The way Matt positioned himself is he was sort of a golden boy there at UCLA, and I know this with Dan Guerrero. So he was at the table at UCLA before they left and went to the Big Ten, when the Pac-12 was what it was. And the whole evolution of things, he was there, and I think his last title was Chief Strategy Officer, but he had been, and that was a really good role. When you think about it, here they were, Chief Strategy Officer on how a school, a dominant school like UCLA in so many sports, was looking at the changing landscape, and he was involved in that and all of that. And being groomed, as he talked about it, and I know this from firsthand experience, to be Guerrero's, he was mentoring him. So he's had a front row seat in what was a great athletic program for a long period of time, held all those positions, understands so many things about a really well-run athletic department, about the world of college sports, about the projections into the future on what may and may not happen. I think just his ability to do that, the pedigree that he has, because I am confident a guy like Matt could have conversations with any athletic director in the country or anybody else that would be at a high level with respect to, let's say, whether we're talking television media deals, whether we're talking equipment deals. I think the equipment deals will put to bed, but he can handle himself. That you could see it. This is an experienced, skilled professional. And it's really, and I told Matt when he called me to tell me he had changed his mind, he was going to apply, that I was proud of him for doing that, because it's a big risk. Right now, that athletic department, for anybody going in, is risky business. Mm-hmm. The expectations in this community are going to be enormous, right? But he's got a real challenge on his hands. Football attendance is down, stadium is still years away. There are things that are going to be happening with respect to attendance, with the defection of the teams after this football season, the schedules that we'll have, who we're going to play, keeping fan interest. There's just a lot, and it's not just in football. But football is a big driver, but it's even in the other sports, and we have good coaches up there, and there's a lot of expectation, and so how do you get them to even be more successful than they have been? All of that stuff. It's being an athletic director in today's world is a real challenging and demanding job, and I think he's up for it.